Hello, I'm Jason Guy. 3 months after getting married, I lost my wife to triple negative breast cancer. This is my story about how I'm making a legacy for Lucy. Lucy was very caring, very thoughtful, very positive, very strong, and we were a good match. That morning it was sort of business as normal in our house. We was arguing who was going to put the bin out, who was going to walk the dog, who was going to feed the dog. And then we drove to the hospital and talking about things like future holidays, future plans. And I remember getting into the hospital and the lady, the nurse that done the biopsy, sort of called across the waiting room and said, "Oh, you're here for your results, Lucy, we'll be with you in a minute." And straight away then, we both did get relaxed. We both wasn't concerned at all. And it was just the tone in the nurse's voice, really. Seconds later, we were sort of called through. And straight away, the nurse then said to us, "We've got a trainee nurse with us today. Do you mind her sitting in with us while we give you the results?" And at that point then, I dropped my guard completely. For me, it was a case of, got to be back at work soon, blah, blah. And then we was told, "You've got breast cancer." Our life sort of changed forever. We got engaged, and then literally a couple of weeks later, we was given the sad news that the cancer was terminal. So we brought the wedding forward, and we had a fantastic wedding day. And I think Lucy she was strong throughout, but she really found this strength to get her to the wedding day, to give us an absolutely fantastic day. And it was just 99 days after the wedding that she passed away. And before that day of sort of diagnosis, it was never going to be us. It was always someone else. The day after Lucy died, Lucy's daughter Chloe sat an A-level exam. Now that strength is strength that she's clearly got from her mother, but to sit an A-level exam less than 24 hours after your mum has died and pass that exam, and then to go on to university and now to be doing a master's, is full credit to the strength and resilience of that young lady. In the weeks after, it really does test you as a person, as a family, and people say you must be so strong to deal with it, but you do find a strength. That strength comes from somewhere. You can't explain why, how, where, but that strength comes and it does take you through. After Lucy passed away, there were times where I had thoughts of suicide. You can't see an end to it. You can't see how things are going to change, get better, how you're going to feel better. And it was about survival at the end. It was Lucy that started the fundraising at our local pub. And I'm very proud to say 6 years on, Lucy's legacy is still alive, and we've now raised £210,000 with the help of so many generous, supportive and caring people who've believed in our story. If our fundraising can put an extra 5 minutes on a young lady's life to spend with her family, with her children, with her husband, with her mother and father, then it's all worth it. I was very fortunate to meet another beautiful young woman in Amy. I know how lucky I am. I've been lucky to have met Lucy, and I've been very lucky to have met Amy also. And we get married in November. Amy's fantastic. She helps with the fundraising. She's very supportive. She comes to all the events. She's really embraced what the charity's about and why we do it. And I couldn't have met a better person at such a time in my life, and I am very lucky.